Good morning, everybody. It's Steve here at Don Amott Ledger, and welcome to the showground. We're in front of the sales office today. Today's video from me is of a brand new 2025 Swift Carrera 144. So obviously there's been some subtle changes from Swift, and there's also been some big changes from Fiat. So this is on their brand new 2025 chassis. It's still the 140 brake horsepower 2.2 automatic engine. But styling is different. You've got front fog lights. Obviously the new grille is different. From Swift you've got these really cool sort of racing style graphics that are on the front and down the side. So for those of you that are familiar with the Carrera range, this is the 144. So it is the 4 travelling 3 sleeping option, and it's in the Lanzarote grey, which is absolutely stunning. Comes in at 6 meters and 3.5 ton, so it's nice and compact as well. So let's have a look around the outside. So you do get your 16-inch alloy wheels. As standard on the Carreras, you will get the 2-lay Omnistore awning. You will also get an external barbecue point as standard, 2 leisure batteries and a solar panel. Heading round to the back, and you get the rear parking sensors with the Swift. And then there's just one thing I want to show you before obviously we carry on and then head on the inside. So this is it at the back. Couple of little extra features that you get is you get an extra table here with also some storage behind, and again storage down there. Same in these doors as well. And then something that no other manufacturer does from the UK is you get a rear fly screen on the 144. So not only do you get a fly screen on your main habitation door, but you get one on your back doors as well, which I think is just a great idea because it's really simple and really easy to do. Obviously you get a little bit of access into the back there, but where these differ again from other manufacturers is they are drawers. So no hanging around on your hands and knees trying to find something that you've put in and it's fell down the corners. You can remove them if you wanted to as well. But let's carry on the outside and then we'll head back on to the inside in a short while. So round to the driver's side now, and you do also get, obviously that's your main hookup, and you get an external shower point on these as standard as well. And as I said, the added sort of racing style graphics that make it look really, really cool and smart. So let's head on in, and then we'll show you the inside and start from front to back as we do normally. So a couple of little features on here. As I said, again, you do get a habitation step and a fly screen here, and then a nice table that sits there. So imagine you got your barbecue point going, got your little condiments on there, and you're all good to go. And there is also an external power socket, so if you want like a little light out there or a radio or anything like that, you can. Entrance lights here with your marine grade wooden floor. So we've got the table down because, as I said, that will form a small bed at the front, and these are your infill sections. The table will lift up and go onto there for day-to-day use, you know, for when you're eating and things like that. And there will be a photograph on the website of that. And as I said, these are your 2 extra travelling seats. So starting off at the front, both seats do spin round. And then here you've got your new updated digital dash, bigger screen, so it's now a 10-inch screen from Fiat, and then you've got your digital aircon as well. That will do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto also, and then your standard things, cruise control, speed limit control. This one's actually the manual gearbox, I apologise, so it's not the automatic. So this is still the 2.2 140 brake horsepower, but it's the 6-speed manual, not the automatic. USB points, 12-volt charging points, drinks holders, all the standard things. And then for those of you that have never seen a Carrera before, I'm sure you will have by now, this beautiful interior. So really modern, really, really stylish. Panoramic window across there, so lets in a lot of light. And then you get these really cool LED lights. Soft opening cupboard doors that are really, really nice to feel, you know, as a finish. And they feel solid when you clip that back shut there. So really, really cool interior and colour scheme. This here is a slide out worktop, so that basically comes out there, slides into there. Try and do it one-handed if I can. There you go. So that gives you an extra worktop space, and then again exactly the same, it'll slide out and drop back down and drop back in. I've even put that in right and everything. Underneath there is a bin, so really, really nicely hidden away. I don't know if you can get ice in there as a wine holder, I'll see if you get away with it. More lights here, and then this is your whale heating and hot water system that'll run off your gas, electric, or a combination of the two. And then they've now moved to the same as they did in 24, a digital or LED screen, LCD screen, whatever it is. I'll get there eventually. Really easy to use, really intuitive. The solar panel will charge vehicle or leisure battery as well, so you haven't got to worry about that, and it should do that automatically. In terms of your cooking facilities, you've got 2 gas, and then your sink there, which is hot and cold water, and then that can double up as another worktop space should you need it to. And then moving further down, you've got your cutlery drawer there, bit of storage in there, and then your combination oven and grill that sits nice there. Above you here is your TV aerial, and then one of my favourite features on all of the Swifts is the solenoids for opening and closing your fresh and waste water tanks. So when you're draining off, you haven't got to worry about getting on your hands and knees and finding all your taps and things like that. You can do it from the comfort of your van. So really, really good. TV bracket or TV points are here underneath at the front. And again, you've got more lights. And then what Swift have done is pre-installed a plinth, so you're not drilling directly or screwing directly into your bathroom wall. So it's more secure, more stable, and it's already there and already pre-installed. Here you've got a little coat hook and a little coat hanger. Tambour door here. Now the magnet on these is really strong, so it will stick really well. It's not green, that's just a protective cover on it. It is an aluminium finish that will come off. That is your awning rail in there. You get a duck board for if you want to stand in here when you're not using coat hook, or you've got a towel rail as well that just sits up there. And then into the back, another pre-installed plinth for your TV in the back, so you can actually have 2 TV aerials or 2 TV points. More TV aerials there, storage to the side and the side again, speakers in the back as well, which again you don't see a lot of. So you can have your stereo on and it will play the music from back here. This is where you can store a table if you needed to. So you can put your table there if you want to put it out the way. And as I say, more storage, couple of USB points. Everywhere I go there's just a light switch, and I just keep putting light switches on. More storage here and here. This will form your transverse bed to the back, and then in here, in this bit, you've got a bit of storage there and your mains, and then here is where your gas tanks will go. So that will take 2 3.9 kilogram gas tanks. And then that's the table. So where that table is there, you will get so there is a table somewhere with a pole, so you can put a table up here. So you've got a table at the front and a table at the back also that just sits in there nice and neat. Finally, wardrobe space under there.
That's the table.
So that's a table there, and then that's obviously you got your pole there for your wardrobe. And my favourite bit, the fridge. So you can open the fridge that way, and you can open the fridge that way. And even to this day, I've been doing this job for years, and this still amazes me. So from my point of view, if I was in this van with my missus, all that means is I can have a beer from the front or the back. So nothing's off limits. So if I'm cooking, yes, it's very rare, Jamie, before you start commenting, I can grab a drink from here. If she's cooking, I can grab a drink from down here. I'm already drunk. I can grab a drink from down here. So really, really great van. The Swift ranges in the Carreras especially are very, very popular because they come well stacked out. As I said before, awnings all included, 2 leisure batteries is included, solar panels included, outside barbecue point, outside shower point. So realistically, there's nothing you need to add to this van. So there's no hidden like, oh well, I need to get this and I need to get that and I need to get the other. You pretty much get it and you can just go driving off. So the idea with the Swift Carreras is you can buy one, then you can collect it and you can go off camping for your first weekend without having to worry about, oh, we could have bought this when we were there and we should have bought that when we were there. So if the Carrera 144 in a manual is something that you're after, this will be available to view on our showground. It'll be on our website today. So thanks for watching, really appreciate it. As I said, if you're interested, phone up and ask for Steve because I'd love to help you out, and hopefully we'll see you down here where we can show you around in person. Take care, ta-da.